I'm jumping on the hype train. This is college football imperialism. 126 teams played in NCAA 14. Let's get straight into it. If you don't know the rules, I'll go through it right now. First, we have to spin the wheel. I have 126 teams in here, and NCAA 14 revamp doesn't have all of them, so I had to move some of them off the map. I'll get to those in a minute. Oregon State is the first team selected, so we will spin the arrow. While that's spinning, let's go find Oregon State on the map. They're right up there. That's the wrong thing. Whoops. Oregon State is going to be attacking southwest. So if you look right here, I'm going to try to judge these based off where the logo on the map is. So if we look southwest from here, you can't really attack west, but southwest is Oregon. So in NCAA 14, we are going to have Oregon State away attacking Oregon, if I can find it. So we're going to have the Civil War game played as the first game of NCAA 14. We're going to be playing with 15-minute quarters. Scores are going to be a little bit crazy, but it's going to work, I promise. If you noticed before, I said that there are some teams that are excluded. This would include New Mexico State, UMass, UConn, and Liberty. Also FIU down there. I already filled in that territory though. So if a team like New Mexico gets an arrow that goes south like that, they just take the territory. No fighting or anything happens, but that's their turn. Also, these parts, this one and this one, are connected. It just looks different because of the county borders and such. Yeah, I also stole this map off the internet. Reddit, Captain Scuttlebottom. Thanks. I just kind of took it. Sorry. I was not gonna spend hours making my own. The game is ready now. I probably won't look at the players for every game. But here we go. At Autzen Stadium. So I have to select a team to play with so I can simulate through it. So I'm going to be the away team the whole time, and I'm going to call heads. And I'm going to call heads. I will always opt to kick off first if the away team wins the coin toss, and I'll just defend whatever first thing pops up. Right here, Oregon State takes a 17-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, 17-10 now. Oregon is trying to come back. They're down by 3, but Oregon State kicks a field goal. Oregon State scores a touchdown. Back-to-back all over the place. Nothing really happening anymore, except Oregon State kicking a field goal in the third quarter. Oregon touchdown. Oregon State field goal. Oregon touchdown. Oregon touchdown again. They took the lead with 4 minutes left. Who's going to pull away? Is it going to be Oregon State? Last second field goal to win it. Wow, what a game. So Oregon State took the territory. So they won. So they are going to be taking Oregon's land. First thing. So now this is all of Oregon State's territory, and they can attack from anywhere in their territory to another place. So, first team, Oregon State, they won. Let's find Oregon and remove them from imperialism permanently. Next team up. Who is it going to be? 125 more. Is it going to be Air Force? Is it going to be Akron? Looks like it's going to be Akron. The Akron Zips are in Ohio. All the way over here. There they are. Akron is going to be going directly west. So if we look at the arrow, it goes a little bit north. It goes a little bit north. So I'm going to say they're going to be playing Bowling Green, the Falcons. So they're the stats for the last game. We're going to say Akron at Bowling Green. I am trying not to edit this series. I I hate editing. That's why I haven't posted much. It's so time consuming, and I literally don't have a lot of time. These teams are the most even I have ever seen. Wow. 15-minute quarters. So much inspiration into this video. I've watched Natty Cash's series with basketball. He did this. Not over yet. Go watch that. Maybe I'll link it if I remember. I watched Bordeaux's Imperialism videos. So many. I've watched NFL, NBA 2K. I've watched all the Imperialism, and now I'm doing it myself to see who is the best college team. Akron loses the coin toss. Going to receive the ball. Nothing much happening. First quarter, Akron touchdown. Nothing much. Stalemate. Akron touchdown again. Akron field goal, 17-0. Bowling Green touchdown, 10, 24, 24-14, 27-14, 27-21. Going back and forth. Bowling Green takes the lead to come back from a 17-point deficit, and then they score another touchdown, 35-27. Akron touchdown. It is not enough. Bowling Green scores again. End of the fourth quarter, and Bowling Green is going to walk away with a victory. Pull them up on the map. Bowling Green. Now, Bowling Green has some kind of weird borders. There are county lines in here. They're probably all gonna be gone at the end. This map had county lines, so I'm not gonna spend all the time removing them. They're not a problem. So Akron is gonna be removed. Next game, game number 3. I don't know how many I'm gonna do in a video. I'll just have to see. Is it gonna be TCU? Yes, it is. Where is TCU going to attack? We will move south to Texas. Dallas-Fort Worth area, they have a lot of teams they could take on. Who is it going to be? They're going to the southeast. That looks like it's going to be Baylor. TCU at Baylor is this next game. I did not know that this rivalry game had a name. It's called the Holy War. I thought that was the Utah BYU thing. Maybe not. Maybe it's both. Who knows? Actually, probably a lot of people know. TCU national championship appearance. They are only a 93 overall. The Baylor's ranked 10. Preseason rankings don't matter though. Play at McLean Stadium. TCU calls heads. So if the away team wins, I'm always gonna kick off to start the half. Okay. TCU early touchdown. TCU 14-0. TCU does not get points on that drive. TCU 21-0. Baylor finally scores a touchdown. Still down 14. Oh, they got 2 quick touchdowns. Tied ball game. TCU touchdown. Almost halftime. TCU up 35-21. Third quarter now. 42-21. It looks like it's going to be a blowout. 49-21 going to the fourth quarter. Baylor's touchdown. TCU responds right away. 7 minutes left. 2 minutes. Game. TCU wins in blowout fashion. I'm gonna admit it, I'm a little slow in Photoshop. Photoshop. I'm a little slow. I do not use Photoshop that much. I know, like, basic controls. But there, TCU has a pretty big section of Texas. Who is going to be our next team? Find Baylor and get rid of them first. I might be able to link this wheel in the comments. Probably not comments, probably description. If you want to use it, optimized for NCAA 14. This is going to be ULM. I did a Dynasty series with them. You can go find that on the channel. ULM is going to be attacking directly westward. That is obviously Louisiana Tech. So we're going to have Monroe at Tech. There are the Warhawks. This is another rivalry game. Have these all been rivalry games? Well, Akron. That's probably a rivalry. Akron Bowling Green. I don't know. Feels like they've all been rivalry games. La Tech, obviously a lot better going into this game. ULM wins the coin toss, kicking off. Gonna simulate. La Tech, early touchdown. Nothing really happening. Time's taking La Tech a second touchdown. La Tech 27. 34 zip. 34-3 now. That was a lot of points really fast. 41-3. 48. 48-17. Third quarter. 48-24. 55-31. No way ULM comes back. 39-55. 45-55. Oh, La Tech scored a touchdown. It's going to be a 10-point, 62-52 ball game. Bulldogs win. I did not expect ULM to go in and get the W there, and they didn't. So, expectations were met. Now La Tech has the vast majority of the Louisiana area, so that is interesting. Also, by the way, this is arranged by how close each school is to each county. So out here in the west, you will notice that there is a little enclave. I think Fresno State has a bit of territory that is not connected to Fresno State. It's probably somewhere else too. It's probably another one. Yeah, but those are going to be counted with the team, so they'll be together. Package deal. Yeah, La Tech wins that. Next game, ULM is removed. Who is it going to be? Wake? No, it's going to be Washington. What direction is Washington going to be in? There only two options. Washington State and Oregon State. You cannot go that way. Spin again. If it's like obviously off the map, then I'm gonna spin again. Ooh, from the logo there. From the logo. Try not to get it to full screen. That looks pretty even to me. I'm gonna spin it one more time. Okay, that's more definitive. Washington is gonna play Oregon State, who has already played a game. We will see if Oregon State can hold on to their land that they secured from Oregon. Another rivalry game. Wow. Teams are pretty even, 91 and 88, not too far off. I really like the way that they just rebuilt one of the sides of Research Stadium, and I like it a lot. A little bit sad you can't edit the stadium models in NCAA 14, or I would totally have that because it looks real good. For now, we have the old Research Stadium. Oregon State 14-0, 14-3. Oregon State trying to hold their land. End of the first quarter, 21-3. Washington scores a touchdown here. Nothing much except a Washington field goal and then an Oregon State touchdown. Third quarter, Oregon State touchdown. Washington made it all the way down the field, didn't score. There they did, 10-point game with 10 minutes left. 41-35, 49-42. They did not get the ball back, and Oregon State expands again. Wow. Oregon State is trying to take the whole West Coast. Make sure to get that Long Island. Yeah, they got all the coast in the Northwest. Who is going to be next? Of course, Washington, sadly fallen. Who's it gonna be? Toledo or Troy? Troy Trojans, where are you going? Got a couple options. Really don't want to go to Auburn or Bama or really Florida State. Who is it going to be? It is going to be Florida State. Okay. Troy has a big challenge. They had a 10-win season. So, I think who'd they play? They played Ole Miss and they lost to Ole Miss. But they did have a 10-win season, so good for Troy. Is it Florida State? Florida State. Did I pass him? Yes, I did. There it is. Troy, Florida State. It's going to be real tough to take down the Seminoles. Not 1 minute, 15 minutes. I'm a little surprised that Max Duggan won the O'Brien. I do not think, personally, that Max Duggan is going to have much of an NFL career. Maybe I'll make a video on the draft. Who knows? Troy wins the coin toss. Okay, nothing happening on either team's first couple drives. Actually, touchdowns on back-to-back drives. Now nothing. Now Florida State scores, and Troy responds. Florida State touchdown. Troy touchdown. They missed the extra point. Florida State touchdown. 8-point lead for the Seminoles. Oh, now it's a 31-20 lead. Troy is putting up a good fight. Fourth quarter, though, aren't going to be able to hold them. 45-26 is the final. Florida State successfully defends their land. And Troy is removed from the map. Just like that. Troy is sadly gone. Who is next? It was almost Oregon State, but it is going to be Penn State. Where are they going to go? Let's find him. Penn State's going to go northeast from their logo. It looks like they're going to attack Rutgers. Penn State at Rutgers. Let's do it. I did not know this was a rivalry game. Not a very competitive rivalry. Rutgers. '90 overall versus 77 overall. I expect Penn State to come out of this with a win. I do like this Rutgers Stadium, though. Very red. I will say that. Oh, wait. I did not mean to... I totally... Okay. My bad. I did not mean to kick off. Oh, I didn't mean to watch the play either. I got really distracted talking about Rutgers Night Stadium. My bad. We'll watch this play and simulate the rest of the game. That's a nice run. Wow. 28 yards. Shameem Jones. There we go. Woo. Touchdown, Rutgers. Whoa. Penn State field goal. Rutgers not doing much anymore. Penn State touchdown. Rutgers blew their lead. Penn State field goal. Penn State touchdown. Penn State touchdown. 34-7. Third quarter. 34-14. Okay. Respectable. 41-14. Looks kind of like a blowout to me. 48-28 is the final. Penn State successfully takes down Rutgers. I do have to zoom in on the map a little bit to see this. Okay. I am going to take some of Temple's land. It's not going to affect anyone. I just need to cover up the Rutgers logo. Okay. Penn State looking a little weird now, I will say. Who is next? Penn State. Keeping Penn State. Getting rid of Rutgers. I'll do one more this episode. Who is the last team attacking going to be? It looks like North Texas. Where are they going? There's UNT. Three pretty big schools surrounding them, and they are going to opt out of playing all of them. Really? Okay. Trying to see where this is. Ooh. I want to say this graces the OU's land. Just in this county. I'm going to say UNT plays at OU. I don't know if Rice was a rivalry game. Just a conference Tuesday game. UNT at OU. This seems like a game that would actually happen. OU scheduling other crummy games. 88-79. OU's offense is so much better, though. Personally, I think OU is on a downslide. Not this stadium is always kind of messed up for me. Wow. Maybe UNT can take them down, so I don't have to look at this. The stadium is kind of glitched. I don't know what's wrong with it. You see. Hopefully UNT can take OU down, so we don't have to look at this mess again. It is going to be a North Texas first score, and they're going to be at 14-0. OU will hit a field goal, and another one, and another one. Then a UNT touchdown. Then an OU touchdown. Then a UNT touchdown. Then an OU touchdown. 5-point game. 35, 42-23. Whoa. Are we looking at an upset? 42-30. 12-point game. 49-30. North Texas is giving it to them. Whoa. North Texas upsets Oklahoma. No way. You saw that. Wow. Big, scary OU. I don't have to look at their stadium anymore. Gone forever. Never to reappear in this tournament. And with that wild, wacky upset, we will remove the Oklahoma Sooners, and we will end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Come back for part 2. I don't know how many games that was. It's been like half an hour, kind of, sort of, almost. Yeah, I'll cut it here. Don't know when I'm gonna post more. I'll probably just keep recording from right here. Until the next one, see ya.